Yeah. So next thing, maintaining common structure across the organization. Now, so in a company, there are multiple teams working on multiple frameworks. Okay. So each team defines their framework with different folders and different structures. Okay. So some maintain a folder and package for test data, and some teams don't maintain the folders for test data. Okay. And some teams break their test cases into multiple packages. So in this way, there is no consistency in defining the folder skeleton or a framework skeleton in the companies, right? If there are multiple teams and there could be more than 100 skeletons, 100 different type of framework structures you see. So to bring the consistency across the organization, so you want to maintain one common structure, right? It could be Selenium, or it could be mobile framework or API framework, or even development. Okay, even development website, those framework as well. There should be one common framework structure. Okay, so Maven can help us in giving that common structure. So if you want to use the Maven project, Maven automatically suggests some templates for us. Okay, for test project, it suggests one template, and for Java development project, it suggests one more template. So simply we can convert our project using a Maven and get the template, and then introduce all our test cases according to that template, or inject our code into those template. Okay, so let me show you that how our template looks like. So you just say Maven in 5 minutes. So there is very neat documentation given by the official team on that. So if you come down, yeah, you see here, this is actual Maven structure. You have a source folder, and in the source you have a main folder and test folder. So all your test cases should go under this test folder, and in the main folder you can define test data which you need to run in this test, and you can also define some utilities like reusable methods which you want into the test, and some page objects if you are working on Selenium. So main and test can be differentiated, and all those extra utilities will go as part of main, and test should have all the folders. And there is one XML file called pom.xml which we'll be talking the next. It's the main important file for a Maven. So without this, Maven is nothing. So in that way, they will give you one common empty skeleton. So manually you have to create the package, and under this package you need to create one more package, like that you have to do, right? So all this work will be done by Maven for us. If you simply invoke the Maven project, so this skeleton will be inbuilt given by us from Maven. So that's why, to maintain consistency across the organization, so in real time most of the projects use Maven as their template for framework development. Okay, and next is like flexibility in integrating with CI tools. Now you have some 500 test cases. So till now we are seeing that if you want to execute test case, you need to right click, run as Java application, so or run as TestNG test. So like that we are doing. In tomorrow, if you want to run 100 tests on one night, you need some continuous integration tool like Jenkins. Okay, so automatically by the time you come in the morning, all the 100 tests will be executed step by step. You need not go and every time do right click and run that. Okay, so for that you need to have some build management tools to provide that information to Jenkins. So on Jenkins I'm going to talk in the next section. So that is basically a continuous integration tool which is really important for frameworks. So because we will have some thousands of test cases, right? We will not go and right click every time. All those 1,000 courses we will trigger and schedule at one particular time. So all those will learn in Jenkins. So to make your project compatible for Jenkins, you have to adopt one build management tool for your framework. Okay, so that is must. There should be one build management tool for your framework to integrate with CI tool, and here we are using Maven as our build management tool. Okay, so in the coming section you will understand how Maven comes and help you in integrating with the CI tool. There are some Maven commands which is supported by Jenkins to run your all test cases. Okay, you will learn all this in coming lectures. So that's the one point. And the last one is the plugins. You have some excellent plugins for testing using Maven. So they support TestNG and they support JUnit also. So you can simply use all the features of TestNG what we have learned in our previous section within Maven 2. Okay, so there is some mechanism where we'll be applying to use all these framework features what we learned on TestNG and JUnit in the Maven as well. So keeping all this in mind, so generally people prefer Maven as their software project management tool, and it also acts as a build management tool for continuous integration in your maybe project. So that could be Jenkins or Bamboo, whatever. Okay, so those you will learn in the next section, don't worry. So this is the advantage and why you want to use Maven. Okay, in the most of the interviews the question will simply come as why Maven. So how does Maven help you in developing your project effectively? This is a simple question. With the answer of this question, they can analyze your concept and your knowledge on the frameworks. Okay, so this information will be a lot sufficient for you to talk at least 15 to 20 minutes on the Maven, right? Yeah, cool. So now we know the importance of Maven, but the next step is we want to make all the 4 points what we learned to work in practical. Okay, let's see. For that, first you need to install Maven. So it's very simple. Go to their official website or just say Maven download. That will take you there. Maven download. Yeah, and download Apache Maven. So you can see the Java requirement as well. First of all, you need to install Java in your machine before you work on Maven. And also make sure that you set Java path in system variables. Okay, so Java is a prerequisite for the Maven. And once you are done with that, and come down and you have your folders here which you can download. And you can download this bin.zip. Okay, so if you are working on Windows, you need to download this, and if you are working on Mac, you can download this. So don't download source folder. So this is like entire code you will get, but we just don't need about Maven code. We just need that software, right? So just download this and unzip. After that, you have to set this Maven home in your system variables, just like how you set your Java. So go to that home page, home folder of Apache Maven. So for me it is here. So you can take the path till this point and go to your control panel and advanced system settings. You will be navigated to this tab. Click on environment variables and see that I already have in my machine Maven_home. Okay, give till this path. Click on this new button so that you can create Maven_home and paste the home path till here. Okay, so that is from here. You can just copy this path and place it here and click on OK. So that Maven home you have successfully configured in system variables. So if you don't configure this, your Maven will not work. And also go to this bin path. Again, take this entire folder path and come down and find path variable here. Okay, double click that, come down, say new and paste it here. Alright, I already have it in my machine at this point, so that's the reason I'm not doing it. You can create one more field by clicking on new and give the path till bin folder. Okay, here you need to give till home page, but in the path variable you need to just move one step ahead and give till bin path. Alright, so these are the two things you need to do after you download Maven into your local machine. So once you are done that, let's go to the command prompt. One second. Okay, here just say mvn -version. Yeah, If you see this kind of data in your command prompt, that means you have successfully configured Maven in your machine. You can see that the version name and the Maven home path and Java version you are having, everything is displayed here. So by this command, you can actually check if Maven is properly configured in your system or not. If you see something like Maven is not recognized as internal or external command, some kind of error message, so that means you have not successfully set Maven home in your system variables. You need to cross check that. All right. So with this, we have completed our Maven install and it is up and running in our machine. And let's go back. Next, in the next lecture, we will try to understand the Maven terminologies. Okay, so what generally Maven uses, what kind of words it uses, and then we'll slowly move into the creating Maven project. Okay, see you in the next lecture. Thank you.